It's me, your little boy, Kid Samson. I have this video specially for us today. Listen. This video will do what? We open your eye. And this video will make a great impact into your life. You know what I'm saying? Because many of us are too busy to think about what people are saying. Listen, if you truly want to go far in life, you want to excel, succeed, do stuff that no one have ever done and make things happen, and you want to, come to that point where you will end your dream, you will be able to accomplish the goal. You need to understand that people will surely say something. People will talk. That is so when I start up my YouTube channel, there was a lot of my friends who used to discourage me, who used to tell me, Samson, you don't have a job, you are jobless, you are this. That is why you keep doing video on the street, you keep posting video, doing all sorts of things. The truth is that if you want to, whether in God's kingdom, earthly kingdom, how will I say, the worldly kingdom, you want to be a musician, you want to be a singer, you want to be a dancer, you want to be whatsoever, you want to go to school, you want to do whatsoever that you desire to accomplish on earth, the day you realize that people will surely say something, that is the day you will be able to accomplish it. But the day you start to move by what people say, the day you start to think about what people are going to talk, you will end up not being able to reach your potential, your full potential. You will end up not being able to do what, to fulfill your full potential in life. Because the truth is that people must surely have something to say. So the day you have that mindset that even if I fail, they will surely talk. Even if I am still winning, they will surely talk. Even if I'm still doing better than them, they will still talk. Even if that I quit today, they will still have reason to do what, to mock me, laugh me. The day you have this mindset, you're going to understand that you will be doing it, excelling, succeeding. You will not even bother who cares. That's why I love myself. There was a time that one of my friends, when I start up my YouTube channel, one of my friends from Nigeria, used to tell me, Samson, you don't dress well. Look at the way you look. To discourage me. Someone that I take as my friend, someone that I take as, as my bestie. So he was telling me that, you can't do it. Look at you. If your parents see this video, they will even be discouraged. Look at the way you look like. Look at the way look at the clothes you are using to shoot out video. Can't you know that people will watch you? With this, people will start to look down on you. You need to dress well. You need to look good before you shoot video. You need to go to a nice environment. Sometimes I will ask him. I said, I don't raise myself to where I don't belong. I don't place myself to that point. I don't want to place myself to that point where I won't be able to bring myself down. So life is gradually. I learned from my parents that it's not about running. It's not about how speed. It's not about how fast you are. It is how calm and how well you do it. So many of them try to discourage me, but here I am by the glory of God, not by mine. So what am I trying to say is that the day you start to understand that people must surely say something, that day you will start to win. But the day you start to do it because you want people to love you, believe me, you won't be able to accomplish nothing on earth. Whether in school, whether in your career, whether in your anything you are ready to do, the day you start to put people first in life, you won't be able to go far. Yes, believe me. The day you start to think, if I do this thing now, if I say this word, people will mock at me. If I pronounce it like this, people will laugh at me. If I become a TikToker or a Facebook content creator, if I decide to become a content creator, people will mock at me. Some will say, look at you, don't have job, you don't have this. Some will start to talk bad of me. It's better I hide myself. You know the reason why people will fight you, the reason why devil will fight you is because of all this social media content creator, this of that. My brother, the day you realize that even the devil you are talking about don't have what phone, that day you realize that nobody truly care about you. The day you realize that most of people who are fighting you, they don't even have what network in their home, that day you realize that you are alone. So the truth is that don't focus too much on what people will say, because the truth, I am here to tell you, whether you are failing, they must surely talk. Whether you eat 4 times in a day, they will surely talk. If you decide to stay throughout the whole day without eating, they will say, it's not able to afford food. You see, we have said it. It can't be able to cope without us. It can't be able to do it without us. It can't be able to excel without us. We know that we are the reason why he was succeeding. We know that we are the reason why he was able to put meal in his food. If you decide to postpone your bill, even when you have that hard strength, you decide to postpone it. Some people say, we know that in the day we will cut you off from our life, you won't be able to pay your bill. You know what I'm saying? So that is why you need to understand that people must surely have something to say. Just do whatsoever that you know that is not what illegal. Do something that you will do. You will be doing that no matter who is against it. As long as you love it, my brother, you will win. Yes, the beginning may be small, according to the word of God. This is what boosts my system. This is what boosts my boldness. That the truth is that people will talk. People will have something to say. Many people with different opinion, many people with different agenda, men of different colors. So the truth is that they must surely have something to say. But it is your own decision to choose whom to follow. That's why, is it not Jacob or Moses? He said, choose these days whom you will do what you will serve. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. So the truth is that people must surely say something about you. You know what I'm saying? They must surely talk. They must surely have something. Some will call you rude because you don't want to hearken to them. Some will tell you are arrogant because you don't want to accept to be a failure like them. So will call you what brute. So will call you all sorts of names because you are not ready to give up. There is something that my mom tell me one day. It just have said, when I was a kid, I'm that kind of person who always, I don't hear what people say. It is something you remember, you still have that attitudes of yours. And that's why I love you, Dad. I love you because you don't do what other people do. You do contrarily. I was just in my phone. I thinking, my mom still remember these attitudes of mine, that I don't care what people say. I don't care who is against what I'm doing. As long as I'm pleased with it, it's okay with my soul and spirit. So what am I trying to say is that nobody truly cares about you. Forget about the fact that they are telling you it's hard. If you quit, they will even help you to find what to eat. If you fail today, if a venture now, that job that some people are telling you is hard, this job is so stressful. If you stop that job, none of them will ask you how much is your bill, bro. If you quit that job, nobody will ask you how are you. Nobody will ask you how are you doing. The day you give up upon yourself, the day you give up upon your dream, that day you will realize that 98 or 95% of people in your life will disappear. You know what I'm saying? So that is why you should not bother who is against you or what people are saying behind the scene. Because the truth is that they must surely have something to talk about. Whether you accept it or not, people must surely have something to say. And some people are even secretly praying for you to give up so that you can become birds of the same feather. That's why I always tell us, you have no idea how many people up there who are secretly 24 hours busy praying for you to give up so that they can have something to use to mock you, so that they can have something to say. Because some people are 24 hours busy watching and hoping, sending some voice, sending some email in order for them to discourage you. So the truth is that you must be ready to understand that whether you are winning, you are losing, people must surely have something to say. Whether you are not winning, whether you are not succeeding, people must surely have something to talk about. So just for you to be yourself and be within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. Because if you give up, bro, many people are looking up to you. Many people are waiting for you. Many people are taking encouragement from you. Many people are hoping to be like you. Listen, nobody wants to be like a quitter. This is just the fact truth. The day you will give up, that is when you will realize how many people out there who are secretly watching to be like you. The day you will quit, that is when you will realize that there are billions of people who wish to be like you accurately. But don't quit. Why? Because if you quit, what are you going to tell your ancestors? You know, this is something I tell myself. I said, if I give up upon myself because of the fact that the street is too hard, or because of the fact that the life is too hard, what will I tell my ancestors if I reach there? What will I tell my great-grandfathers? What will I tell my parents? That I give up because it's too hard? Because the truth is that if you fail today, it's not the problem of your parents, because their job is to give you. So as you are now alive, you are breathing, it is your own word, it is your own opportunity to let your parents know that where they fail, you can still make it win. That where they quit, you can still run things around. That where they were unable, things that they are not able to accomplish, you can accomplish it. That the dream that they are not able to fulfill, you can fulfill it. That's why if I see some people said, things are hard, I was not able, I don't have best background. Because the truth is that if we tell you where we come from, you won't be able to believe it. If we tell you how long we have been in this journey, you won't be able. If we tell you how many times we feel like giving up, you won't be able to believe. If we tell you how long we have been sleeping on the street just to make things happen, you won't be able to believe it. But here we are. So giving up is not the best option. I'm not proud of where I am, but I can boldly say that God is indeed wonderful. Not me that is wonderful. Because I know that God will be asking me questions. You need to do more. You know what I'm saying? So brothers, the truth is that never you quit. Some people will say my background, I don't come from a rich background. But the truth is that if you are not from a wealthy background, you let the wealthy background come from you. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we think for you to become successful, you must surely come from a wealthy background. No. Those ones who create that web, they come from they start from somewhere. So try to be that person that your generation will say, he is the first this, he is the first that, he is the first to make this impact, he is the first to do this impact, he is the first to drop this legacy. Because nobody care about you when you have nothing to drop to them. Believe me, those people you are saying, they don't call me, they don't do this, they don't love me. Brother, try your best to win. Nobody celebrate a failure, bro. Nobody celebrate a failure. Nobody want to mingle with a failure. But the day they start to hear that you are winning, that day your phone will be ringing 24 hours. You will be the one that will select whom to pick his call and whom not to. You know what I'm saying? So don't think of quitting. Because people must surely talk, bro. Yes, believe me, they will talk. They will surely have something to say. Because there are people who don't have jobs. So your life is now their job. So you quitting is just like their pension. You know what I'm saying? So if you give up, it's some people pension. Some people are ready to receive pension from your quitting. You know what I'm saying? So that is why you should not think of giving up. That is why you should not think of quitting. Because life is so sweet when you make the right decision. May God bless you and remain blessed.